What if you could instantly create a video of someone showing you how to use any product you can think of? Well, this isn't science fiction anymore. It's right at the cutting edge of AI video generation, and it's poised to completely change things like e-commerce and digital marketing.
And the technology has gotten seriously good. I mean, AI can now generate these photorealistic digital people that can talk, they can gesture, and they can show off products with just stunning quality. You can see how, for an online store or an advertiser, this would be a total game changer.
But if you look really closely, you start to see the cracks in the illusion. There's this weird, sometimes kind of creepy problem that just shows the AI doesn't quite get our world yet. It really struggles with the most basic, simple physical contact.
Okay, let's really dive into this. The whole issue kind of boils down to two main problems, two villains, if you will, that are constantly shattering the realism of these AI videos. First, you've got what researchers call structural collapse. This is where you see those nightmare fuel hands with 6 fingers or faces that just seem to blur and shift around. And the second villain? It's even weirder. It's all about impossible physics, like when a hand just passes straight through a solid object, like a ghost. It just completely breaks any sense of reality.
So why is this even happening? Well, the heart of the problem is that these AI models learn everything they know from flat 2D images. They get really good at understanding pixels and what things look like, but they have zero built-in understanding of 3D space, or body parts, or the super basic rule that, two solid things can't be in the same place at the same time. But to fix all this, researchers have come up with a brand new framework. It's designed specifically to teach AI these exact rules. It's called CoInteract, and it's basically the hero of our story today. So CoInteract's whole mission is to bake an understanding of human bodies and the laws of physics right into the AI's brain. And it does this using two really clever tricks that we're about to break down. All right, so first things first, how do you get rid of those creepy, distorted hands and faces? Well, CoInteract's first secret weapon is a really elegant solution to that exact problem. It's called a human-aware mixture of experts. Now, I know, that is a mouthful, but the idea behind it is actually pretty simple. Instead of having one general AI model try to be perfect at drawing everything, you create a whole team of specialists. Okay, and this slide shows exactly how it works. Think of it like a busy art studio. You've got a smart manager, called the router. When the AI needs to generate a hand, the router sends that little part of the image over to a lightweight expert model that's a specialist in drawing hands. Same thing for the face. That goes to the portrait expert. It just makes sure these super important parts get the special attention they need.
And what's so brilliant about this whole system is how efficient it is. By using these little specialized experts, the model gets a massive boost in the quality of its hands and faces, but with only a tiny, tiny increase in computing power. It's super smart.
Okay, so that handles the mangled hands, but what about stopping them from phasing right through a solid coffee mug? For that, we need secret weapon number 2.
This one's called spatially structured cogeneration. And the big idea here is all about changing how the AI is trained. Instead of just learning from one kind of video, it learns from 2 different video streams at the exact same time.
And here's what that looks like in practice. On the left, the AI sees the normal, full-color video. But at the same time, it's also being trained on this other video stream on the right. Think of it like a simplified, ghost version of the video. It gets rid of all the color and texture and just shows the basic shapes and boundaries of the person and the object.
So by making the AI learn from both of these at once, you're forcing it to understand the actual physical geometry of the scene. It learns that the outline of the hand simply cannot overlap with the outline of the cup. It's not just guessing based on looks anymore, it's learning the basic rules of physics.
And here is the absolute cleverest part. This whole ghost video stream, it's just a training tool. It's like training wheels for the AI. Once the model has learned the rules of physics, that whole extra stream is just removed. It's gone, which means it learns this crucial skill with zero extra computing cost when it comes time to actually make a video.
So, what happens when you combine the specialist art studio for the hands and faces with these physics training wheels? Well, you get some pretty incredible results.
When you actually compare CoInteract to the old ways of doing things, the difference is night and day. Older methods either needed a ton of complicated manual prep work, or they just plain didn't get physics. CoInteract, on the other hand, is this one unified system that has all these rules baked in from the start.
And this is what it all leads to: the final output, a digital person interacting with a product in a way that is structurally stable, so no more weird hands, and is actually physically believable. The hand correctly grabs the object and it respects its boundaries. It's all thanks to that powerful 1-2 punch of specialist experts and geometry-aware training.
So why does any of this matter in the real world? Well, this technology unlocks the door for some truly useful stuff. Imagine you're shopping for a tent online. Instead of just pictures, you could get a video of an AI hiker setting it up in a simulated rainstorm. Or what about virtual marketing campaigns with digital influencers who can actually unbox and use products? It's all about creating digital people that are way more believable and, frankly, way more effective.
It's just a massive leap forward, and it really makes you wonder, now that an AI can pick up, hold, and show you pretty much any product you can imagine, what's the very first thing you'd ask it to demonstrate for you?